Alright, we got Nunu, the Yeti that rides the kid. Oh wait, it's the other way. The Yeti rider. For some reason, there's a kid who rides Yetis. He can talk to them.
Ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Lore of League of Legends. In this episode, we'll be covering the last of the champions before moving on to the remastered editions of Udyr and Gragas to round off the city-state. Without further ado...
Wait, did they remaster Udyr at some point and then they recently reworked him? Jeez, man, they give Udyr a lot of love.
I present to you the lore of Nunu, the Yeti Rider. Enjoy. Framinthor is an unforgiving land, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice. Travel, especially in the winter months, can be extremely dangerous and unforgiving. Nunu had only the vaguest memories of his parents, or even the time before he was part of the reclusive Frost Guard.
Wait. Say that again. Might be his accent.
Kits of snow and ice. Travel, especially in the winter months, can be extremely dangerous and unforgiving. Nunu had only the vaguest memories of his...
Okay, it is the accent. I heard the Vegas. Like, I have the Vegas memories, bro, where everyone was drunk, we were gambling shit.
Parents, or even the time before he was part of the reclusive Frostguard tribe.
Yeah.
They were his caretakers, though he never felt welcomed among them, and his wanderlust and compassion often put him at odds with the tribe's elders. He frequently found himself daydreaming of places far beyond the shadow of the Frostguard's citadel, but sometimes he would do more than just dream. This was never more apparent than when Nunu was apprenticed to the tribe's Beastmaster and charged with the care of the creatures under his guard. The Frostguard held a menagerie of the Freljord's diverse wildlife at their beck and call, but unique among their collection was the Yeti. The Yeti was a very uncommon creature that was said to possess mystical qualities and raw physical strength.
Yeah, he can roll fucking snowballs and fucking run across the fucking map at the speed of sound.
The Beastmaster taught Nunu that it was only a lean diet of plants and regular whippings under his lash that kept the beast tame. But the more time Nunu spent caring for the creature, the more he came to realize that the Yeti was no feral monster at all. Over the time he spent caring for his new friend Willem, Nunu could see him growing weaker and sicker. Against the knowing of the Beastmaster, Nunu began to sneak the Yeti scraps of meat, hoping to restore his health. Day after day this continued, and Willem grew stronger and not the slightest bit savage, contrary to the Beastmaster's claims. Nunu had hopes of convincing the Beastmaster that the Yeti possessed no danger, but it wasn't meant to be.
You tell me this guy? Look at this. This guy possesses no danger? Poses no danger? Come on. Look at it.
The next time Nunu came to deliver Willem a meal,
got the old
he found the Yeti's cage shattered with only a single crude drawing inside, signaling the Yeti's farewell to his carer and friend. Without a second thought of hesitation, Nunu rushed into the wilderness in search of his friend. Nunu caught up to Willem, only to find his friend cornered by the Beastmaster alongside a group of Frostguard warriors. Nunu threw himself between the Yeti and the Beastmaster, afraid that he would hurt his friend. But the brutal man would not stay his hand, even for his apprentice, and sent his lash out at Nunu. But as he raised his whip again to continue, Willem swelled up with uncharacteristic fury and charged into the Beastmaster. Even after so much mistreatment, it wasn't concern for himself but for the boy who had shown him kindness that finally pushed Willem to his breaking point. The Beastmaster was left lying dead in the snow, his blood staining it as he lay there.
Fuck him. Piece of shit.
Terrified by Willem's fury, the remaining Frostguard warriors fled the scene. Nunu clambered to his feet and realized that there was no going back for him. He turned and yelled at Willem to run before the men returned with others to kill him. But the Yeti refused to leave. Nunu was faced with a hard choice. abandon his only friend and lead a life of captivity with the Frostguard, or leave and venture into the harsh wilds, leaving behind the only home he ever knew. Nunu chose the only path that made sense to him. He leapt onto the back of the mighty Yeti and joined Willump in his great escape. They were as unlikely pair as anyone could find, but together they relied on courage and tenacity to drive them through countless troubles in the Freljord, and search for a place far and wide where they would both be welcome.
This dumbest animal and child are competing with gods in League of Legends. I hope he doesn't go to the Institute of War.
Eventually, they found a home amongst the Avarosan tribe of Ash,
Okay.
where they finally settled, free from shackles and free to make their own choices.
Yeah, I am pretty sure at this point they do not have the Institute of War. Okay. A fucking man. Holy shit. And that's all I have for you today.
And that's all I've got for you this time around.
I was close. That's all I've got for you this time around. Alright. Close enough. Okay. I mean, as any animal abuse story goes, this is fine. Yeah. Nunu is a champ that kind of grown on me. The first one I used in jungle. The first one I make a triple kill. Used to hate his design, but now I'm kind of dig it. Especially beyond the Thunderdome skin. Anyways, yeah, cool. Nunu, Yeti Rider, yep, we get the idea. He is a kid, he likes the animal likes him. The owner was abusive, so they killed him and then they ran away. Live happily ever after, sounds good. And now they live with Ash, or in her camp or whatever. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm so glad that the story is finally moving into like somewhat current lore. So yeah. Alright, let's go next. Let's see what it is.